You can just see right away the amount of dust and debris. That's just one swipe of this intake. And the whole duct system is going to be like this as well. If it's like this from the beginning, all this is going to make its way into the unit over time and end up plugging that up. And that's going to affect cooling capacity, that's going to affect efficiency, and ultimately, you know, longevity of the equipment.
We the best, the best, the best, the best, the best.
Typical day starts around 7 a.m. We have our daily meetings in the office to regroup and take care of our, goals at hand, talk about what we're going to do for the day, how we can improve, how we can make homeowners' lives better. And that goes from 7 to 8 a.m. Around 7:45, they'll send us our first calls, and around 8 a.m. we'll call our homeowners, let them know we're on the way, and go from there. Started doing this about coming up on 10 years. So been in the industry 10 years, been with Best for the past year and a half, been with, a number of companies, large, small, you name it. And Best just really sets themselves apart for holding that family style company, but holding a really good, strong standard of our quality of work and our respect for homeowners, and them giving us the ability to do what we do on a daily basis and giving us the tools to execute that in a right fashion. Okay, so we got our first call, and typically for the first call of the day, we call our homeowners just to let them know we're on the way, give them a heads up. So we're gonna call Miss Joan Brooks right now and let her know we're on the way.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 702 is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Hey, Miss Brooks, good morning. This is Lex with Best AC. We have you on the schedule today. Just wanted to see if you were available for our appointment this morning. Please give us a call back whenever you can. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, so she didn't answer, so we'll try again in 10 minutes. Give her some time to give us a call back. We'll do that 3 times if they don't answer, and after the 3rd time if they don't answer, then the office will send us our next call. Oh, she has the dog out. How's it going? I'm Lex. Good morning.
Oh, hi, Lex.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm blessed.
Okay.
Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
We're gonna check your heating system out today.
Okay.
All right. Have you turned it on so far?
My heat?
Hey, yeah.
I think I had turned it on.
Okay. I'm still running the AC a little bit myself too.
Okay, so you need to come in the house?
Just to look at the thermostat?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let me get him in first.
Okay.
So we're right
Is the thermostat up there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just go up there. I'll take a quick look at it.
Go ahead.
And then I'll be right back down, okay?
fine.
All right. Okay. So first off, just like to check the thermostat just to make sure everything is in operating order. They have an Ecobee, which is a Wi-Fi thermostat, digital thermostat, really good thermostat. Now that we verified the thermostat is in working order and everything's okay there, we're gonna go in the garage and check out the heating system. Miss Joan, what's the best way to get to the indoor unit? Can we go through the front and then just through the garage right there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the garage door's open, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go out the front, and then I'm gonna test everything out, probably be about like 20-25 minutes, and I'll let you know how we're looking, okay?
No problem.
Is there anything else that I could do for you while I'm here?
No, I think everything's good.
Okay, well, if there's anything you need me to do, just
Check
give
it
me a
all
holler.
out. We'll
All
see
right,
how it's going.
sounds good. All right, I will keep you updated, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, you got it. So now we're gonna go check out the heating system that's located in the garage, do our inspection, and then let Miss Joan know how everything's looking. Okay. Okay, so first off, typically just like to check the filter, make sure the filtration system is clean. So 4-inch media cabinet that is empty, so there is no filter being used in here currently. They probably have a filter grill inside where the filter's at, or they could just utilize the filter right here at the cabinet, but that is not being used right now. What we're gonna do is open up the system, check the cleanliness of it, check the motors, capacitors. Okay, so now that we have power disconnected, we could check all of our electrical connections, make sure everything's nice and tight and secured, make sure our wiring is tight, make sure it's not starting to get brittle, frayed, check our motor, our capacitor, and then even check our coil. One of the first things I do notice though is the water inlet for the piping, how corroded that is, and how that's a slow leak starting to happen over time, which is eventually going to lead to a water burst all here in the garage. But that is heavy, heavy corrosion. So we're going to let Miss Joan know about that. Okay. Inlet coil, Tik-Tok pump. But yeah, we do a really good job over here at Best at making sure everything is well documented. That way the next technician will have a really good history report of what's going on, what we recommend, and you know what she ends up taking care of. Okay, another issue here is going to be the coil. This coil is starting to get heavy amounts of rust on the bottom. Okay, so over time these coils will start to get heavy amounts of rust, which causes refrigerant leaks, overflowing of water again into the garage. We don't want any kind of water hazard to happen and us not bring it up, because especially with all the maintenance that Joan does, we don't want her saying, how come no one told me about that? So we'll at least bring it to her attention, that way she knows, and then have her decide on what she wants to do. But yeah, that is a lot of rust. This is what concerns me the most right here, all that calcium buildup. Make sure everything is nice and secured, but not stripping out any of the screws or the metal. Okay, so now that the system is off, we can check the cleanliness of the coil. Coils look pretty clean. A little bit of corrosion. This motor has been replaced already. This isn't the original motor, this is the aftermarket motor with these wire nuts. A lot of techs, a lot of other companies just like to connect these together, so that's how you could tell that this motor has already been switched out. But we'll go ahead and test our capacitor. So what we're gonna do now is test our blower motor capacitor to make sure everything is in working order and make sure that this motor is getting the right amount of power supply to it. Okay, so this capacitor is rated 15. It's pulling 14, so it's in range. We are going to let Joan know that it is starting to go in decline though, slowly, but we'll let her know. Okay. All right, so our next test is going to be running the unit in heat and getting amp readings of the motor, the main indoor blower motor that supplies airflow to the home, and the hot water Tik-Tok pump motor. This is what supplies all the hot water to the house. Hot water is stagnant here, waiting to come on. This Tik-Tok pump will energize and send hot water through the coil, and that will supply our heat to the house. All right, so now Another test that we could do is just the temperature split. Just making sure our temperature going in versus out has a nice differential to it. That was weird. Water blew out from somewhere in here. So when this fan kicked on, water's already starting to blow out. Yeah, it's already starting to drip down. So at this point, I think we should go have a conversation with Joan, let her know what kind of condition this unit is, and see what she'd like to do. One thing I like to do too is always check the history on the house on a real estate app, just to see kind of how long homeowners been in the home. That lets me know if they've done anything with the system, and how long the unit's been here for too. If it's original to the house or if it's already been replaced and upgraded. She's been here for about 4 years. 2018 is when it was last sold. So let's go bring these findings to Joan and let her know what's going on with this system. All right, Joan, is it okay if I sit here with you?
Of course.
I like your patio furniture.
Thank you.
It's really beautiful. Okay. How long have you been here for in this house?
Probably about, I would say 7 years.
Okay. All right, now, do you know like the current status of this system? Or I know we've been out here doing like maintenance for a little while for you, but as far as like the condition goes, do you know like how old it is, what kind of shape it's in?
I mean, it's working, so I don't know how old it is.
Okay, so.
Well, actually, this is new.
It's your water heater.
Yeah.
So you have your water heater here, and then you have your indoor section, which is the other half of your air conditioner,
Right.
your heating side here.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that, I don't know how old that is.
So this is around like 14, 15 years old. This has already been switched out. This isn't the original.
Oh, okay.
So this is the second one
Okay.
that has been put on in this house. Okay. Now there's a few areas of concern with this system. Okay. Some of them could be major. This is one of them. So when we open up the unit, we check a few different things. Your unit uses hot water to actually heat your house. So the hot water comes from your water heater, and then it goes through this coil to provide you the heat in your house. Okay? Water quality is a really big thing out here in Vegas with how hard the water is. Okay? Now,
So that's inside my unit?
yes. You've had a slow leak happen here at this spigot for probably a number of years. This isn't something that just started, but this is typically what happens before the burst happens with water. Okay, so the water is literally eating up, like this is copper pipe. If the quality of water is doing that to hard metal pipe,
So what's the outcome of all this? So what do I have to do?
there's a few different options. Honestly, with the age of that unit, there's a number of issues. Okay, this is your coil. Your coil's starting.
Everything's shot, so how much is it going to cost me?
Well, it all ultimately just depends on kind of what you pick.
Well,
you
it looks like I don't have a choice. Looks like everything has to be done.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
typically like lifespan of a unit is like around 8 to 10 years. We're at 14 on this one,
All right.
so we're
Tell me what it's going to cost.
yeah. I could definitely build those options with you. As far as equipment goes, there's pretty much two pieces. You got the outside unit and the inside unit. Typically, homeowners do them as a pair so that everything runs together, strong together. So I could definitely give you an estimate on everything, and then we could take care of you either way. Whatever you want us to do, I'm here for you. Okay.
I'm going to have my son help me with this, though. My older son's out of town. He's at
Gotcha.
Reno,
Okay.
for a board meeting. So I'm going to have to wait till they're all together. So give me Give me a week.
Okay,
All right.
fair enough.
Give me a week.
Okay, all right, let's do that. Now that we've completed the maintenance and have the unit put back together nice and secure, we're gonna get a couple of approvals for Joan and we'll be on our way. Just need a couple of approvals from you and then I'll get you on the rest of your day.
Stay here, man. Stay. Stay.
This one's just confirming the maintenance is complete and that we're gonna email everything over to you regarding the estimates. All right, I will let you get back to it. It was nice meeting you.
You too.
I hope you have an amazing day.
Okay, thank you. You too. All right.
And then I'll talk to you in about a week, okay?
All right, that's good.
All right. You have an amazing day. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So we just got done having our conversation with Joan. We explained all the findings to her, all of our concerns, and she thinks it's going to be best right now to contact her sons about her decision making. She wants us to give her a week to contact them, find out what's best for her, and then she's going to call us back and let us know how we can help her moving forward. Okay, so now that the call is almost complete, we're gonna finalize everything up on the iPad, put our notes in, and then we'll call our dispatch to close out. And once we do that, they will send us the next call. Okay, so we got our next call on our way to Henderson right now for a duct cleaning estimate. Homeowner states they just moved in the house and they want to see what kind of shape their duct system and their HVAC system's in. So we are on our way to go assess their home and see how bad the ducts are, if they are. Okay, so this is Miss Ashley's house. We just showed up to assess her home for her duct cleaning estimate. We're gonna go introduce ourselves and see how everything's looking. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
So you do it inside or outside?
Both.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's pretty much just gonna be doing a walkthrough. You guys just got the home, yeah?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. What made you guys want to get an estimate for duct cleaning? Have you?
Well, the air conditioner was just put in July.
Okay.
So I know that's new, but if you look on the outside of the vents, it looks pretty dirty. I don't
dirty.
think they've had a sweep or anything.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know what it's like up there, but
Okay.
we'll see.
Do you have attic access? Is there like a little cutout in the ceiling?
Is in the laundry room.
Perfect. So what I'll be looking at is I'll be going up there, checking the duct system, make sure everything is sealed.
Okay.
Typically, when they look dirty from the vents, it's probably coming from the inside
Yeah.
out. So I'll check everything out. We'll
Okay.
take a whole bunch of photo, video.
Okay.
If you want me to take a look at the equipment too, just to see how they did, I can.
Okay.
If you want. I mean, have they showed you any kind of like photos or anything like of the
No.
unit? They just said it was new and that was it.
You can see it in the back. That's
Okay.
about it.
So just got done speaking with Ashley. She wants us to check her duct system out. She just stated that she just moved in the house. Her HVAC system is relatively new, but her main concern is going to be the duct work and the amount of dust that's in the home right now. So we're going to go hop in the attic, check that out, and then we will keep you guys updated. Is it okay if we come in? Yeah. Thank you. Do you want us to put some shoe covers on?
Oh, no, it hasn't been cleaned.
Okay, okay. Oh yeah, I see how that grill is bent up there.
Yeah.
Gosh, and they put it in such an awful spot.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna get up there every month and switch that.
I have the same floor plan at my other house.
Okay, okay. Where's the attic access? The entrance
right
to go?
here in this laundry room to the right.
Perfect.
There's a little cutout.
Okay, awesome. There we go. Okay. Duct system looks pretty decent. We'll just recommend probably a cleaning seal. Also bring up a duct system as well, just to let her know that, yeah, ductwork's original to the house too, so 20-year-old ducting. Okay. All right. One out right here too. Hey Ashley, do you want me to leave these out for you? The filters? They're pretty dirty. Okay. Yeah. Would you happen to have a napkin or a paper towel or anything?
I do. I have a roll paper towel in my car. I can grab it.
Okay. Please and thank you. Okay, yeah, I don't, honestly, the way the condition the ductwork is in right now, I don't think it's ever been cleaned. It's been a while. Okay. It's a sign of dirty ductwork. No, the dust, man, the dust gets to me. Allergies, sneezing, it's a recipe for needing the duct system cleaned out. Okay, bro. Oh no, it's okay. I just need to take a wipe.
Normal for them to install a new AC without doing any of this? Really? You would think.
There's some companies that just kind of look at the unit and don't really look at anything else. But I mean, they're missing half of your unit.
Yeah.
Your ductwork is what pumps all the air throughout the home. The air conditioner produces it, but it all flows throughout your ductwork. So if you don't clean it out or if you don't have it assessed or sealed, then all this is just going to go right into your brand new unit.
Yeah.
You know?
And then it's going to affect how cool the air's coming out, right? A lot.
And I mean, the most important too is your breathing quality.
Yeah.
Like what you guys are breathing, what we're seeing. A lot of the particles that are going around, we can't really see with our eye. They're really small to the naked eye to see. So, you don't want that to get into your lungs because that's your first filter for your body. So we want to make sure that this is capturing everything. But I mean, the large stuff that you can see, imagine all the smaller particles, what we can't see. We're talking like millions of small particles on a really low scale. But I'm going to do a wipe inside the duct so you can see what's in there.
Okay.
And then
you said you'll send pictures of this and stuff? Okay, great.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Is it okay if I use your sink just to wet it? Wet it? Okay.
What size do they have in there?
2 20 by 20s. Yeah. So yeah, you could do 2 20 by 20s. If you're lucky enough to find like 1 20 by 40, just one long, that would be
That's
better.
not a common size.
Yeah.
The lows for my other one. And
Right.
They didn't have that. So.
Yeah, sometimes you got to look online. Like there's some filter shops online. We sell filters too, but it just depends.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so what I like to do is swipe the interior of the ductwork so that we can get a good visual on how dirty it is from the inside. And it's just one swipe. You can just see right away the amount of dust and debris. That's just one swipe of this intake. And the whole duct system is going to be like this as well if it's like this from the beginning. All this is going to make its way into the unit over time and end up plugging that up. And that's going to affect cooling capacity, that's going to affect efficiency, and ultimately, longevity of the equipment. Okay. Okay, now I just want to take a quick look just outside at the AC from the backyard looking up just to see how that looks. Ashley, is it okay if I take a peek at the unit from the backyard just looking up? Okay. Okay, thank you. Hi. Okay. Yeah, so whoever installed it, they had a Lennox system put on. It's not a bad system. However, they didn't do anything to the duct system. So that's something we need to address. So as far as the duct system goes, that's original from when this house was built, 1997. Okay. So you have a brand new unit, it's trying to keep up with a 25-year-old duct system. Okay. So there's a couple of different options that we could provide you with. If you want a duct cleaning, we can do a duct cleaning. I recommend, if this is going to be home for a while, either a duct system to match your new unit output wise, or if you clean the ducting and just want a cleaning, I definitely recommend at least sealing the ducts.
Okay.
Because with the ducts not sealed, and lack of, good filtration, that's what's causing all of this right now.
Okay.
My main concern is that new unit that's up there. We want to preserve that and make that last as long as we can. It's going to have a hard time doing that with the way the ductwork is right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you able to like send over?
I'm going to build everything with you right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that way you can see the difference between everything, okay? So this is what the inside of the return looks like.
Yeah.
And that's throughout the whole duct system throughout the house. So this is like the first entry point. So if it's like that here, all the rest of the ductwork, that unit's just going to blow it all through. And that's what, the evidence, seeing it on your supply registers, yeah, it's going through the whole home. When we do a duct cleaning, we bring in our HEPA machine, we connect it to the intake, we clean the intake, and then we go to all the supply registers in the house. We unscrew the vents, clean them, sanitize them, deodorize them. So we do all the vents in the house. And then once the vents are cleaned, we hook up our HEPA machine to the ceiling, and the duct brush will slowly get all that dirt, dust, and debris out of it, and it's sucking it out at the same time.
Okay.
So it goes from each register all the way to the unit. We do that to every single room in the house. Okay, so it's a pretty thorough cleaning.
Yeah.
And once you have that done, the way your unit currently stands, you should have that done every 5 to 7 years.
Yeah.
Just depending on, filters and all that good stuff. All right. All right, Ashley, before I go, do you have any other questions, concerns, anything else I can help you with?
No, that's it.
Okay.
We'll definitely get on this though, because it's pretty gross. I don't want to breathe now.
With that and that, just I wish I had a broom with me so I could get that for you. But if that's coming out, just opening up the grill, it needs to be cleaned out.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So we'll get that taken care of for you, and I think cleaning it out, it'll make the home smell better too, and it'll just get everything clean
and whatnot, so you can smell it.
Yeah.
With all the work in a deep clean, I want it nice.
For sure.
To move in.
Especially if this is going to be their home for a while, you want the peace of mind knowing everything's going to be good and taken care of. But yeah, this is definitely something where we could take care of you guys, do it right, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, great. So,
Sound good?
I'll look over it with her, and if we don't call you before, we'll hear from you next week.
Yeah, and if there's anything you need in the meantime, just give me a call, let me know.
Okay, great.
Okay, I'll take care of you guys.
Thank you so much.
All right, Ashley, you have an amazing day, okay? Thank you. So, after today's visit, they're just looking at an estimate right now. So actually, her parents are moving into the house. She just wants to get the duct system cleaned out for them. That way when they move in, everything's clean, everything's nice and fresh, and the system's protected. So she's gonna go over all the information with her parents and then call us back and get everything set up. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a follow-up on Wednesday if she does not call us before then.
Cool. All right. We'll save this, and then I will send you your next one.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So today's been a pretty good day. Ran 2 calls so far. Both have pretty good potential, but we're able to come up with some really good solutions for our homeowners, provide them with peace of mind, maintenance, their equipment, and just, give them a good level of service all the way around.